Oh, barnbarns! And YouTube, of course, but this is most for the barnbarns. Sorry about the background noise and all that crap, you know. It's time to answer your questions. But first, I wanna show you my YouTube wall or whatever. My gaming wall and YouTube wall. Some additions to it actually. We have Max Payne from the special edition version. Yeah, fuck yeah. Also we have a couple from this picture from Pogo. This was made in this actually was made at the Stockholm Gathering. Also with a special edition of Max Payne, you got a couple awesome looking things. So here we have morphine and a syringe, a couple pills and a bottle of whiskey. Here we have pills, blood, and a gun and a couple of bullets and 2 bullets there. So yeah, that's and also Demon Dog from Malin Sandberg. Also found a couple of things. Also, I didn't really want to do this, but you guys wanted it. So you want to see how I looked when I was young? Well, well, that's Morfar. Yeah, indeed. Stupid. Let's leave that there. Anyways, now back to the topic at hand. Let's see here. I have my questions. Like, can we like just put it here? Would be the simplest thing. It would be simple. Okay, let's start off with a question from Bloom the Boom. Okay, your first love. Well, that's a really tough question actually. But my first love was like a dream girl, you know, brunette, brown eyes, smaller than me. I'm actually quite small. I'm just 170 centimeters tall. So that we had some great time, because she unlike girls who are pretty open with most things, have an open spirit. They should be like, she was so open and so like, oh, let's do this now, and spontaneous, and oh fuck. God, I think I spent 2-3 years with her. So yeah, I think that was my first real love. When will you finish a co-op with Pewdie on Dead Island? Both me and Felix or Pewdie said that the numbers wasn't good enough. We didn't get enough numbers on the videos, so we said, hey, let's play something else instead. So we discontinued that series. It will never happen again. let's see here. That was asked by Verolitas. When will I be able to buy Morfar and barnbarns merchandise? Asked by Xbaron lol. You guys are... Oh my god. Nicknames. Learn good ones. Well, soon actually. We are going to do a website. A simple website. Forum. Basically you can see tweets there. Hopefully some Facebook updates or more like a blog. Not a vlog, but blog. I don't know, it's going just to be very simple, but a page, like a real address with a shop, and we have good designers, both the barnbarns and on the team. So we have plenty of designs, and it will be soon. That's the only thing I can tell you so far. Let's see here. Libro94 asked me, what inspired you to start making game commentaries? Well, I've been a radio host for now 12 years. So I'm really comfortable talking to a microphone. Like, you know, this one. Well, I actually had like I really liked John, aka Total Biscuit, really much. So when I got an opportunity to interview him live on the radio, it was very interesting because we had the same background and stuff like that. So I think it was somewhere around there it started to grow on me, the idea. Then during DreamHack 2011 summer, well, we invited Total Biscuit to tag along on our we had this huge wall of like where, well, you could stream anything. It was like a projector, so he could do some StarCraft commentaries and stuff like that, and do radio streams and interview people. But yeah, we went there as a team. Aces and SteelSeries sponsor us. Thank you again, Aces and SteelSeries. But then after a while, I started playing some Minecraft. You know how it was, because I did interview Yogscast. So I was thinking like, well, Minecraft is fun, and so I started recording it, and I noticed that people started to like it. And then all of a sudden there was this one guy, I can't remember who said play Amnesia, and I was like, I didn't know what Amnesia was, so I was like, okay. So I checked what Amnesia was, and then I saw it was a horror game, and I was like, oh fuck no, because I really don't like watching like horror movies. Sorry, I've been working all day, but it's been fun working all day. It's because of you guys. But then it started to get more and more people saying you should play Amnesia, and I did. And in the end of the very first episode of the very first Amnesia play I did, ended me screaming, crying, and yeah, people love that, and so began a Amnesia adventure. It's funny how I didn't know about PewDiePie until I did my full full let's play of Amnesia itself, not the custom maps and such. So yeah, long answer on a very short question. Dius Targan ask, what is your most memorable moment in your YouTube time? For me, I think it was when I realized that people actually love what I'm doing, and I'm getting these great responses. And I think it has to be when I joined the game station, actually. Thank you, Pride, by the way. We have King's Killer 14 asking, how did you end up with the nickname Morfar? Well, Morfar means grandpa. Yes, it means the same in Norway, Denmark, and Sweden. So many people just say that in like all videos. It's the same in Norway. Fucking Norwegian people. Nah, they did good in hockey though. But to the point. When I grew up, my dad worked a lot, and so I spent a lot of time with my grandpa, and he was just, you know, a straight from the heart, decent guy, and I loved him. I truly did love him. I treasured every second I was with him. We had so much fun. He died when I was very, very young, sadly. So when a couple of, Facebook-ish websites started back in the old good days, like 2000, maybe 99 or something, about there, 98. Yeah, might be even in 98. I got the question. Yeah, well, you need to use a nickname. I was like, whoa, okay, let me think. And then the first name that popped up, that was Morfar. I was like, I just did it because I don't know, it just felt natural to name myself Morfar in honor of his life and the good person he was. Rest in peace. So there you go, the story about where I got my nickname. Ninja Pig 117 asked me, what would you do if you were a millionaire? Well, I think I would definitely donate at least half of it to the Diabetic Foundation. You know how much I strive to make people realize how dangerous diabetic is. My friend died of it, and my sister has it, and I see so many people getting diabetic type 2, and more people grows up with diabetic 1. They can get it at birth, they can get it at age 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you have the diabetic type 1, it's not fun. You can see your friends eat candy and stuff like that, but you're not supposed to eat candy, and you can't drink soda. Maybe once a week, but then you have to take several more shots for it, and you have to always make sure that that your sugar levels are fine, otherwise you might pass out, and if worst case scenario is the death. So it's straight from my heart. I would definitely pay half of my money to it. So that's why I'm in the king of the web, trying to get more people understanding the diabetic. We need more money to the Diabetic Foundation all over the world. So I think it's like one of the nation's driven companies that that don't get any, I don't know, sympathy, because there's not a lot of money, that's for sure. Let's see here, and and the rest of the money I would just make sure I bought myself a really sweet ass ride, a Mini Cooper as personalized. You know, the Mini Coopers were really the most expensive Mini Cooper is like a cabriolet, and you can pretty much handpick everything within the car, and it's wicked fast, and it also comes with a big price tag. And then I just would make sure that all my stuff I do on YouTube and vlogging and such would be upgraded, and still be doing what I'm doing today. Vlogs, gameplays, reviews, you know, you name it. I'm still doing this. So because I love it. It's my passion. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Ask Audi Hengbok. Okay. Well, actually, I'm in that, you know, that age. You know, I'm 27 years. So I'm in that age that didn't play Pokemon, but guess my favorite kind of Pokemon would be like a Pokemon that could seduce her fellow enemies, and then suppress butt sex as a special move with a strap-on dildo. That would be an awesome Pokemon. Make it happen. Okay. Let's see here. If you could have one thing in this world, what would it be? One thing only in this world. You know, true love? Nah, that's too cheesy. Well, let's be realistic about this. Something that I could provide myself with: shelter, sleep good, eat, and hunt with. I actually would say unlimited resources of silver tape. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I could handle pretty much everything with that, because you can fucking build everything with it, and you can, well, I don't know, it just seems handy. If it's like the only thing I can have, I need to survive, right, and I need to have a place to live, right, so with silver tape you can do all of these. So silver tape. Will you complete your unfinished Let's Plays like Penumbra, Overture, or Call of Coca-Cola? That's I would call it, the Dark Corners of Earth? Asked Yog Dodot. No, as I've already said in several vlogs, both of those games has been discontinued on my channel. First of all, Penumbra didn't get much attention, and of all, well, Amnesia, and now when Machine for Pigs is coming, so it's it's discontinued. Call of is discontinued because it's an old game. It's hard to record on the way I record games, so there you go. Oh, this is the long one. I remember you went to Thailand with your friend and you had made a vlog of how was your foot off the first crash. You were next to a fence and then your two partners show up. One foot happened. One foot shouted at you because you were filming. Then you deleted that vlog. What really happened with that relationship? You own the company and never spoke to them again, or you keep being friends and the problems are in the past? From Avatar LOL. The company is still alive, and well, they I guess they wanted things to go faster than it did. Hey, sorry, the memory was full on the camera. I think I got the Avatar LOL's question about the partnership, about my company in Thailand and all that. Well, what happened was that I think they didn't realize how that if you create a company, is it in the UK, is it in Sweden, is it anywhere else here in Europe? They usually say 3 years and then you start earning profit. And we are used to have some kind of tedious paperwork and all that. But in Thailand it's 10 times worse when it comes to governments. You need to have a photo of you there. You have a book, work permit, blah 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 blah. It's a long story. So we said the first season we need to make contacts, because if you don't have the connections with the right people, well, you're not going to sell any houses. So they did the greatest job ever, but when they saw me injured and I couldn't do anything, they went ahead and went to another agency that has been running for 6-7 years, so they didn't need to wait for the money to roll in. Well, I haven't spoken to them since. I've tried contacting them, but I don't know, because when I then got healthy, 2-3 months later, I sold 2 houses in a very quick session. So I don't know if they have a grudge about I actually did sell the houses afterwards. And of course, one, I think I should just, I'm always honest. I don't know why they did it, but first it was Niklas who left the company, and then 2 weeks later Christopher also left the company. What I did, like any human being would do, was to head over to my lawyer and make sure that they are not in the company and that I am the manager. And I did that, and then they told me that sorry about that. Then they told me that they checked with the lawyers, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Well, anyway, so they didn't really like when they checked the papers and saw that I was manager. They thought I was a manager from the very beginning, but I told them, hey guys, you guys have the fucking papers, the same papers that I do. The same papers that I do. And I mean, you can check it. It's like 33% says on the fucking documents. And if you don't believe me, go to the fucking government and ask for yourself, when did I become manager? Yeah, well, it was 3 days after you left Christopher. So, well, I think they have a grudge on me, but If they won't listen, they're not worthy friends in my eyes. But don't ever involve friends and money. That's a good tip from Morfar. Where did you learn your English? From the I Spy production. Well, I actually learned it from playing massively multiplayer games, MMOs. I really didn't pay much attention at school. I told my teacher to fuck off, and you know, that age. And then I started working because I wanted to earn cash. Because I'm good at selling things. I'm a salesman. So yeah. My English is learned well from all my travels as a backpacker throughout since I was 17 and MMOs, being social to you know, I love languages. I'm starting to get pretty good with Thai, so yeah, Swedish, Thai, English, yeah. Could go on the merit, I don't know. Let's see here. Do you fear of dying of a heart attack when you do your videos? Ask Cool Guy the best. The answer to that is yes. Who's your ideal woman? From Stacy 666666, I think pretty much my first love. The very first question I answered was that, you know, relaxed and yeah, all that, you know, open-minded. So and lastly, what will you do in the future instead? From Satros. Instead of what? I own a company in Thailand and I'm YouTubing and earning money on it. So I will be doing the very same thing I'm doing right now. Well, there you go. That's all questions for this Q&A. Thanks for watching, and thanks for putting up with all the interruptions and stuff like that, and all background noises and shit like that. But yeah, next month a new Q&A. This is me, Morfar. Hope that I gave you some good answers. And well, there is always the very same. Oh, when are you going to play a collab with collab with PewDiePie again? I don't know really. I tried contacting him ever since. Well, I don't know. It was just recently. Just I don't know. He doesn't respond. I don't know. I don't know. Ask him. I don't know. He was in the television and then newspaper, and he got big quick, and I don't know. Well, it's said that some people don't recognize true friendship. Well, I don't know. I just hope for the best that he just didn't see them messages, all the messages that I gave him. So don't hassle me about it, please. Okay, guys. I would love to collab. I love to collab with all of my friends. I mean, Undercell, Pewdie. I'm going to have a couple of collabs in the near future in a game that I'm not familiar with, but with a game developer, the main game developer. So it's going to be awesome. So let's see what's happening. I mean, I love PewDiePie, you love PewDiePie, so, and you love me, right? Anyways, as always, puss och kram, alla barn.
If you enjoyed DJ Morfar's video game hijinks or want to hear first impressions on the newest, hottest games being released, follow Morfar on Twitter at DJ Morfar or on Facebook.com/DJ Morfar, or don't. And Morfar can drown in his own tears, which will make us all pretty happy.